right, y'all. Hey, y'all. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we are still neighbors, y'all. You know what? Today I have a special guest, honey. I mean, this man needs no introduction, I'm sure, honey, unless you live under a crock or is it a rock. But anyway, I'm not gonna have y'all waiting no longer. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, y'all, for Mr. Todd Tucker.
Yeah, what up, Gary? What's
Hey,
going on?
Todd, how we doing?
Man, I'm good, man. Just hanging in here, trying to just take it one day at a time, that's
Yeah.
it.
Well, honey, that damn beard look like it's getting bigger and bigger. My God. Did you have
Yeah,
it pressed and set?
yeah. Thanks to bedroom candy, the wife, she keeps it right.
Well, honey, she definitely keeping it right. It's almost taking the whole screen, but that's all right, Jesus, honey. We need hair in our face, Lord. So,
That's
Todd, how
it.
you been doing?
Man, I've been good, man. Blessed, man. Got a beautiful family, my kids, my son
Yes.
Ace, his tooth just came out and we dealing with this tooth
Oh.
fairy thing because I'm saying it ain't real. Mama saying it's real. And,
No,
you
you
know,
didn't tell that child it ain't real, Todd. Now, you know we had to have the tooth fairy growing up. I think we did. I never get up but a dime, if anything.
Exactly. But he's 6 years old, man. And I don't want him going to school and the kids tell him and then he feel like daddy was faking him out. So, but we dealing with that. But he'll be all right.
Well, that's all right, Jesus, honey. Little Ace, honey. Ace
Hey,
the hardware man. Ace
that's
is the
it.
place with the help for hard. Why do I know that damn commercial? That is so crazy. You see how
Exactly.
that's programming. That is definitely programming.
That's
So
it.
Todd, all right. So you say so you yes, you are definitely a family man. You're a father, honey. You have your
Mhm.
oldest daughter. You have
Yeah. So
your
we got
second
Kayla.
oldest daughter, Kayla.
Kayla Kayla's 26. Riley just turned 20. They both living in New York. Then we have
Both of them in New
Ace.
York.
Yep. Riley's going to NYU. She's interning at a record label. She's managing an artist, so she's killing it.
Oh,
Kayla's doing production with Viacom, so she's traveling around doing her thing. And then we got Ace. Ace is acting. He's 6 years old.
yeah.
He has a part on. Babe, what's the name of that show? Oh, I can't tell people. So luckily I asked the wife and she told me I can't
Okay.
tell. And then Blaze is the ball of fire, 2 years old, running
Yes.
the house, and that's it. That's our
I
crew.
tell you, boy, that is just amazing. And I'm surprised. I'm not saying that y'all but lack of a better word, let y'all daughters move to New York. I mean, New York is so far away. I mean, how in the hell? Most parents would be terrified. I ain't letting my babies go nowhere. And y'all like, go.
Hey, yeah. Well, that's it, man. You got to push them to go to explore. They got to see the world. That's what changes your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Candy's only lived in Atlanta. My wife has only lived in Atlanta.
I know that, honey. Candy ain't been nowhere. She all over the place now, but lives right here in this damn
Right.
Black Atlanta.
Yeah, she'd have been around the world, but only lived in Atlanta. So, you want to push your kids just to see more, try different things. And my daughter's from New York, so it ain't no
Yeah.
big deal for her. But Riley's loving it. She doing her thing. So it's a good look.
Well, that's good, and that's good too. Y'all making sure, honey, that they have, I guess we'll jump to now about the family wealth, and y'all making sure that they have careers, honey, where they could be able to take care of themselves and stuff. Because I mean, that's amazing. Because I know when I was growing up, my parents, I have four other brothers from my immediate family, and honey,
Hmm.
all my brothers went to the military. I told my mom, I ain't going no damn military for what? I could travel on my own, because that's all you went to the military for back in the day was to travel. So I'm like,
Exactly.
oh no, I'm not going there, and I did not go in here. They doing just as well as I am. So, but
Right.
military
But you
would be,
did it,
but
but the good thing is you did it your way. And that's the thing that we want to teach them is to just try it your way. You know what I mean? Like we have things
exactly.
we hope for you or we want for you, but at the end of the day, you got to do it your way.
Exactly.
So,
And Todd, and you kind of, I'm not gonna say, you kind of mean. You kind of the type you have like a no nonsense attitude. It's
nah.
like get it. You got to get it yourself and work with. I'm like,
Mm-mm.
golly, Todd.
Let me explain it to you. So when I grew up, my mom used to tell me, "Don't nobody love you, no nobody care about you but me. When you get
Hmm.
outside these doors, these people don't care about you," and that's kind of the truth. There's people who are genuine, but it's a lot of people who don't care, and they're not, there for the betterment of you or to promote you. So at the end of the day, you got to be prepared, man. And that's all I want them to do. I want them to be strong, black. Well, they're gonna always be black, but independent women. My
Hmm.
son, young man who can take care of themselves, who can identify things that ain't right for them and make good decisions. So, that's just what I'm trying to do.
And you know what, Todd? You know, we're gonna get to the show later, but that's one thing
Yeah.
I like about you and watching the show. I mean, you're such a hands-on dad. You take care of your kids and stuff. You know, and that's set an example for a lot of other African American men to realize that you could be with your kids and you play with your kids and you know do stuff with them and what have you. That's a
Yeah.
thing that's something that you just didn't hardly see. And you know, you changing the
Yeah.
whole trajectory of things. You're doing it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to promote that because at the end of the day, man, I grew up in the Bronx. Me and my guys, we all came from single household families, whether it's from death or, like my dad died when I was 3, but at the end of the day, there was things that, our mothers had to do with us. So I saw that. So, at the end of the day, I want to be, I want to be there with my kids and all my buddies in the Bronx. They roll the same way. They take great care of their kids. They're with their kids. And, we got to promote that, and even if you don't live with your children, and you can't be with them all the time, that hour a week or that 2 hours, whatever it is, it makes a difference. So
Yeah.
that's how I feel.
And you know, speaking of kids, I mean, you seem like the type that would love to be like Nick Cannon, have a bunch of damn children all over the creation.
Nah. I love Nick for that. That's Nick's lane. I love you. I'm cool with what he's doing. At the end of the day, that's his legacy. Those are his kids, man. And it's a beautiful thing to just have children. But I think I'm good where I'm at, man. We got enough. we
You
got
sure do.
enough.
You don't have all them doggone children here. I'm like, well, like they say, to each his own and all that other good stuff, honey. So knock yourself out, honey. Hell, populate the world, hell. If that's what you're going to do, just go ahead on and do it then.
That's
Let
it.
your spirit, honey. Okay, so Todd, now,
What's up?
okay, we've come to know you from Real Housewives of Atlanta. So now you've been on Real Housewives of Atlanta for a while now. It's about what, 10 seasons or something like that?
Yeah, roughly 8 or 9, something like that, which surprises me all the time. And I'm like, man, I've been on TV in front of the camera like this long, but it's been cool, man. It's been ups and downs, but I think at the end of the day, me and my wife really took advantage of what the platform is for.
Okay.
And it's worked for us. It's worked for us. You know what I mean? And, you can't ask for much more, at the end of the day.
And you know what? And I don't think a lot of people don't know this though, but you a producer, you come from production. You
Right,
behind the camera and work behind it. So you know all that madness and stuff. It's not like this is new to you. And they could just throw some shit at you and you be like, oh Lord, and you get caught off guard. You know how to play the game, quote unquote, and work it out and let it work for you.
Exactly. That was one of the blessings. I don't know if I could have handled it if I wasn't behind the scenes first. I knew the inner workings of it. If they just if they just threw me in fresh and I had no idea what was going on, I might not be here right now.
Yeah, oh Lord, no, you probably wouldn't, honey. They'd be ate your ass alive, honey, like they do. Well, which most of the guys on Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all don't usually get eaten alive. Like some of the on some of those reality shows. They new to it because I've been watching this one Married DC or whatever it is, that show.
Okay.
And and those guys are new to it and what have you. These goddamn headphones are getting on my nerves, get on my head. But and most of those guys,
if you're new to it and you don't really know the kind of the background of it, you might get eaten alive. So I'm thankful that I have it, and like I said, me and my wife been able to take advantage of the platform and
and make it work for you. And
that's it. That's what it's about. You're gonna give them your life. You might as well get something out of it.
You might as well. And you see, and that's that New York side. You see, y'all something else in New York, honey. Y'all don't play those games, honey. Y'all don't, all that nilly-willy mess, y'all like, it's almost like a hustle mentality. You're like, you ain't gonna get me caught holding the bag, so to speak.
Exactly.
So that's a good thing. Come here to Atlanta, this damn big, is it a country town? I guess.
Atlanta's popping. Yo, Atlanta's fast, man. People be acting like the South ain't. Yo, the South is. You got to look out for the South, cause I love Atlanta though. It's no place like Atlanta, and I'm from New York.
Really?
I love Atlanta. I love seeing Black people doing so well. Just seeing how much is developed in the 10 years that I've been in Atlanta. Like Atlanta's home for me, for real.
I guess I don't know if I have written home yet about it. I mean, I've been here now 12 years. I came down for the show, but I didn't like it because people thought I was going to make me like it. And that's what made me not like it.
But look at it this way. we can touch anybody in Atlanta, right? You want to speak to the mayor, you a couple of conversations away. I put you
Yeah,
in New York, you ain't talking to the mayor. It's just you have
that's
access
true.
to people that you really don't get in those big cities. And it's a genuine community. It feels like to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel, I kind of sift through all of the bullshit. Oh, excuse me, I don't know if we can curse, but
No, you could
at,
curse.
yeah, at the end of the day, the people that I've met and we've come in contact with and just the connections, I just don't see that in the LA or New York.
Okay, I just, did a little Google, honey. And
Okay.
Todd, you have a lot of filmography. You've done
Okay.
a lot of stuff. So I see you even done some stuff, season 25 with Oprah behind the scenes.
Yeah. That was the final season of her show. And basically we did a docu-follow with her staff, and just the inner workings of Harpo Studios. So
Mhm.
that last season was amazing. We went to Australia. We were just
Oh.
with her the whole time for her final season. That's actually how I ended up on Housewives.
Oh, really? What, through
Because
Oprah?
I did that show in Chicago, and the executive in charge, Joy Chin, me and Joy used to work at BET, and she was like, "Hey, you want to come to Atlanta?" And then I was like, "Yeah, why not?" And then that's what happened.
Really? Well, that's good.
That's how I got.
So do you like that? So Todd, I mean, so are you still doing production and producing whatever? So do you like that? I mean, besides, because I know you're an entrepreneur, you got a lot of damn businesses and stuff like that. So what is it that you really like doing? Because it looks like you could do all kind of things and stuff, and that's something that I'm sure people know, but then some people may not know this. But it's very interesting to know that you're doing all these different things and work with all these different impressive people, as they say.
Yeah, I continue to develop reality concepts and pitch those. But I just recently shot a scripted project, and it's a little bit outside of my wheelhouse, but I want to get into scripted. So at times I feel a little insecure about it, because when you write something and produce something and it's not what you're known for, you get a little nervous with it. But I do have a project called Socialize, about four women who start a gossip blog,
Mm-hmm.
and they start to do some really risque things to get the stories, just to put people on blast.
Oh,
And but like I said, it's my first scripted project. I haven't released it yet. I'm still, you get a little nervous. So, I haven't gotten the confidence yet to put it out yet. I'm
oh
working.
hell, you need to put it out, but honey, just throw in one more person, a guy, me, and damn it, I could be the other part of the blog and doing the stuff here. That would be just great. You got to add a little something else up in there. Here, how
There you
dare
go.
y'all? And I'm mad that y'all didn't put me on the y'all TV show neither. Y'all had them other little queens on there. I'm like, well, why in the hell Kansas y'all didn't call me?
We
Hell.
we got you. We got you on the next one. We're gonna develop
Mm.
something for you.
Yeah, well,
We
y'all
got.
need to do that because you'll make a lot of money. We'll all make a lot of money. I'll be able to buy me some new shoes and all kind of new things, honey, and everything.
Hey, I heard
And
about that Dish Nation check. I know you getting that paper. Stop playing.
let me say,
Stop playing.
let me tell you something. What I like about that too, Todd. I'll be able to. I love the residuals.
Exactly. Exactly.
Ooh, honey, I love it. Some people try to make you quit the show. I'm like,
Nah, man.
baby, And we started our new season yesterday, so
Congratulations. Keep it going.
thank you.
Because
Oh
as people
yes,
know, reality doesn't give residuals. So if people think we
I
get
didn't
paid
know
every
that.
time it come on, we don't. So
Isn't that some shit? I didn't know that
eh,
till Portia had told me. I'm like, what?
yeah, they
Y'all
could
don't
play
get
that.
residuals?
They could play that for the rest of our lives, and we ain't gonna get a check. That's why we gotta get our checks when we on the show. Make sure you promote your products. Make sure you get your money as well.
Yes, Lord, because I'm like, my God, no
Yeah.
residual. And they play that all the damn time. Just think. But I guess that's when you negotiate. That's when y'all get the big money up front. I guess I don't know, honey, but yeah, but y'all ain't getting no damn residuals. But I love my little residual check. I got a stack of them just sitting right there on the counter. And Todd, I open them up when I feel like it.
Hey, that's a blessing. But you know what? You need to put them in account and make some money off it. Don't let that money sit on that counter, man. That can be making you some money.
I know. And one thing I know, like I was just saying you earlier about y'all with the business and different things like that. I just, you know, you have to be a brave person, and you definitely have to be an entrepreneur and have an entrepreneur spirit to open up business like that. Because Todd, this is my thing. When I worked for Steve Harvey, honey, Steve Harvey had said this because he had owned the club in Dallas when I was living in Dallas, and he said one thing he would never do it again. He said because when they were taking out the damn trash, they had to look in the garbage cans. And
Hey,
You know, Todd, y'all gotta be trustworthy and strong people. How in the hell y'all do it? But all them damn restaurants and stuff, people stealing the damn meat at the end of the day and stuff, and I know they doing it. Hell, how,
Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, I think in every budget, unfortunately, there's a line in there for loss prevention, for what you're going
yeah,
to lose, and it's just part of the game. You know what I mean? At the end of the night, you hope and pray people are a little more trustworthy, but that's just what it is, man. But
it is.
but when it's profitable, you got to get it, and like I said, I
Yeah,
don't know how long I'm gonna be in this restaurant game. It's doing well. I love to build the brand of the old lady gang and a family legacy with that. But I'm gonna tell you, it does wear me out. I get stressed. I be tired. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Sometimes I want to quit, but when much is given, much is
Much is
expected.
required.
Yeah, you got to step it up. So,
Yeah.
I'm built for this.
Yeah, well, that's good. Because I would like, I think if I was in that type of business, I would surprise their asses. You'll never know when I'm coming. You
And
would
that's what you
never
got to
know.
do. You pop up on them. You know what I mean? But
Yes, Lord.
just us as restaurateurs and first generation Black business owners, we learn a lot. And, the key to all of this that I'm learning is training. You know what I mean? When you look at those companies that you admire, like a Chick-fil-A or a Houston's, it's an intensive training program. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
that's what I'm trying to learn and trying to master and figure out. But believe me, it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's
So
not.
have y'all ever thought about franchising?
Well, I don't think I want to go that route because a lot of people are doing that. And as you try to grow too fast, you know what I mean? Your brand waters down, and then next thing you know, it's not around anymore. So I just want
Yeah.
to take my time, you know what I mean, and grow it. And like I said, learn the business because you figure I'm learning on the job. I can be honest.
OJT.
Yeah, I'm learning on the job, and at the end of the day, I want to get it right. You know what I mean? Because I would love for Old Lady the Gang to be like, a staple that can be here for much longer than me.
Yeah. So okay, so Todd, also now I know I heard somewhere that you're definitely doing some production with Broadway. Y'all doing something with Broadway?
Yes, yes. The piano lesson starts September 19th. My wife, she was a producer on Thoughts of a Colored Man, and she got the opportunity for the piano lesson. And my wife brought me in. You know what I mean? And
Oh,
that's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? She just
yes.
made sure there was opportunity for me, and that's what we do. We try to just keep those opportunities going for each other, and it's a blessing. It's starring Samuel L. Jackson. Um, John David Washington, and Danielle Brooks.
Oh,
And it's
John
going to
David
be amazing.
Washington? Really?
John David Washington,
Denzel's
Denzel
son.
Washington's son, he's done a lot of dope movies and TV shows. And, it's an all-star cast. And it's when I say a blessing and a privilege to be a part of it, man, I'm just
Yeah.
thankful. You know what I mean? I'm just
I
really
know you
thankful.
are.
You,
Eh, eh,
you, you got to come see the show. We're going to make sure you come check it out. It's going to be going for 17 weeks, starting September 19th.
in New York?
It's in New York on Broadway, man.
Oh,
Come on.
okay, on
The
Broadway.
big
And
stage.
you know what, Todd? What I want to say to you too. What I like about you, you are Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say that you are secure, or you present to me security. You are a secure man. Cause let me tell you something. Most men that have a wife like Kandi, honey, in the upfront or what have you, and they're there with their wife and stuff, but they usually try to bring them down. And so your ass, what I see, you let Kandi flourish, honey, and you do your flourish, and you don't sit there and act like you're all pissed off and mad because she doing
Oh,
this and so like that. And that don't happen.
yeah.
You usually don't see that, but I see that in you that you are very secure with yourself. You let your wife do her thing, and you do your thing, and y'all do y'all thing, and that's that.
Yeah.
You don't run up try to be in the forefront, try to be in everybody's damn face and all that. You let Kandi do her thing, and that's a great thing because that usually don't happen with men, especially African men. So kudos
Yeah.
to you.
I think, the biggest thing is a win for her is not a loss for me. It's a win for our
Hmm.
family, at the end of the day. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I just think it's a matter of, like you said, security. You know what I mean? My wife makes me feel secure. I make her feel secure. And, my mom raised me a certain way to be a secured man, not
Yeah,
feeling, because at the end of the day, man, I've grew up around celebrities and TV and all of that. And, we're no better than anybody else.
yeah,
We eat shit, whatever, die
like
like
everybody
everybody
else.
else. We ain't no better than nobody else. And that's how I, went into this relationship with my wife. And and at the end of the day, it's just understanding, everybody has a role to play. And at this point in our lives, I'm supporting my wife in her journey, and, she supports mine. And, and our team is on the same thing of everybody plays their role. And I think if everybody can do that, then we can't be stopped. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm trying, if I start thinking it's about me, then that's when the shit's gonna fall apart. It's like, T, you know what's up. The brand is Kandi. Let's push. Let's get it. What's next? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so that's just how we like to move.
Well, that's good then, honey. Before we get off, so my thing is, how are y'all with disciplining the kids? Do y'all both agree together? Or Kandi say, well, no, don't hit Ace. And you like, no, I'm whip his ass because he did this.
I'm gonna tell you the real, like, I never had the discipline Ace. Like, never. Like, he's such a mild-tempered, well-respected. I hope it stays that way. Really, you could just give him a little bass in your voice, and he knows time to, sit down and chill out. But he's been a good dude. But now that Blaze, now that's the one. That's the one. She get a little pop. She get a little pop in here and there. But, me and Kandi on the same page. At the end of the day, I want my kids to be able to express themselves, move around, not feel like they just got to sit down, sit still. Because, at the end of the day, they need that freedom, to be kids. You know what I mean? So we give them their freedom, but they know when they cross the line. And, we're on the same page with that.
Well, that is definitely good. Well, Todd, tell Kandi hi. Is she still around? Tell her she got to pop the head and she got her makeup on.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get a head pop in. Let me see where she at in the process. She said, I'm gonna get close to you. No, it's no camera. You can just talk. You can say what's up to the people. Dag, look, she was like, no.
Tell her I know what she look like.
What you look like. Say what's up to the people, Bet.
Hello, people. What's up?
Hi, Kandi.
Hey, what is must be a podcast? This a podcast?
It is a podcast. Yes, it is. This is a national podcast. This ain't your everyday podcast on those girls, honey, trying to get ratings, honey. We got that here.
Yeah, he took it easy on me. I thought I was going to have to, he took it. It was light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, no, honey. I wasn't fit to do. Look, I ain't with Gary Williams. No, I ain't fit to do that. Not at all. So, but anyway, Todd, thanks. Right. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate this. And, is there anything else you want to let the people know before we get off? I mean, what's next for Todd? What is he going to be doing? How can they reach Todd and all that good stuff?
Hey, the biggest thing right now, make sure you buy your tickets to the piano lesson starting September 19th, starting Samuel L. Jackson, John David Washington, and Danielle Brooks. And the two producers on this play is Kandi and Todd. There you go.
Two of the producers.
I said two of the producers. We're not the only ones. Come on, see. Let me finish my.
She could do that. Yeah, she could jump in on that, but she can't show her face though.
Exactly. But that's it, man. And I just appreciate all the love and support. And
well, Todd, thanks again. And y'all have a great day and good luck to y'all in y'all endeavors. That's the piano lesson.
That's it. Yep.
September the 19th in New York City. Now, when it runs through, Todd, September 19th through
17 weeks. So whenever 17 weeks is up, that's a lot of time.
Well, that's a good while. Good then. Well, honey, I will be able to come because I know I'm gonna be in Dallas. That with the 19th through the 21st, I guess. But after that, then I'll be free. So we have to work that out. Jesus.
Yeah, we'll catch up. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, Todd, take care. Good luck to you in your endeavors, and thanks again. And you have a great day and a better tomorrow.
Same to you, my brother. Appreciate you. Later.
All right, y'all. That was Mr. Todd Tucker, honey, the husband of Miss Kandi Burruss from Real Housewives of Atlanta. I am so happy he stopped by because, we talked about it. We said we were going to talk, honey, and he's going to come on. So I'm so glad he came on. So y'all get the chance to, hear from Todd. We don't hear from the husbands all the time from Real House Women. So there you have it. All right, I want y'all to, honey, click here if you like this and click here if you like it even more. So, and I want each and every one of you to have a great day and a better tomorrow, and we'll do this again soon. Feliz Navidad.